The glass house building was a purpose-built stained glass studio and workshop for stained glass artists in Fulham, London. Having gone into partnership in 1896, Mary Lowndes and Alfred Drury had the glass house built in 1906 for use by independent stained glass artists. History. Lowndes and Drury. The glass house was established at 9, 10, 11 and 12 Letters Street in Fulham by Mary Lowndes and A. J. Drury as a stained glass studio in 1906. It is a two-story building, with paired windows on the ground floor and tall, segmental-headed studio windows on the first floor. The lighting was good for stained glass work. 4 gabled main bays are found in the building. The exterior is faced with stock brick. The porch is a corniced and pilastered Doric style. The pitched roof is tile. Christopher Wall and Alfred Drury designed the building, built in 1906, that became a centre for prominent stained glass artists. The official architect was Charles Henry born Quinnell. Lowndes designed, coloured and created Art Nouveau stained glass works. She groomed many women stained glass designers and artists, such as Wilhelmina Geddes. The artists could leverage the skills of other artists at the studio and yet obtain their own commissions. Drury particularly focused on the creation of stained glass pieces. Together they commissioned for design, painting and creation projects. Independent artists who had studios there, or who were otherwise connected, included Edward Liddell Armitage, Hugh Arnold, Robert Anning Bell, Louise Davis, Claire Dawson, Moira Forsyth, Wilhelmina Geddes, Henry Holliday, Mary Lowndes, Rachel de Montmorency, Carl Parsons, Lillian Josephine Pocock, Margaret Agnes Rope, M. E. Aldrich Rope, Harold Rosencrantz, Theodora Salisbury, Margaret Thompson, Martin Travers, and Christopher Wall. Many of the artists had been students of Christopher Wall and were influenced by the arts and crafts movement. The company was established as a limited company in September 1953 following Lowndes and Drury's deaths. Alfred's son Victor continued the operations of the company until his retirement in July 1973. Working at the glass house during Victor's time were Emily Ford, Charles Knight, Carl Parsons, and Margaret Grace Thomas. Carl Edwards. Stained glass artists Carl Johannes Edwards and daughter Caroline Margaret Benyon began working at the glass house in 1972 and 1973. Artists at the studio at that time included Carl Edwards, Caroline Benyon, Moira Forsyth and Carl Parsons. By the mid-1980s, just a portion of the glass house was used for stained glass works. After Carl Edwards' death, his daughter, Caroline Benyon, continued the business at the glass house until 1992 when she moved the business to Hampton, Middlesex. Recent years. The stained glass studio closed in March 1993. The building now houses Power Yoga, Icon Architects, Icon Property Solutions and a fashion company, Sweaty Betty Holdings, Gallery.